This is the Tiny Whoop Nano. This is a collaboration between Team Black Sheep and Tiny Whoop. And is it worth the money? Yep. Alright, so let's crack this open, see what we get in the box, and then we'll talk about it. This is an extra canopy. We got the Tiny Whoop Nano itself. We got some foam in here. Some TBS props. Those are good props. A USB battery charger. And we have a high voltage 260 milliamp hour graphene battery. This is a TBS battery. And what should be said is that it comes with this plastic case, which is perfect because I can just toss it in my bag with the little stuff that I might need, extra motors and such not. But anyway, yeah, there we go. This is the Tiny Whoop Nano. It is a brushed micro FPV quadcopter. And the thing about this is, it's 55 millimeters. So it's like the smallest whoop that there is. And on top of that, it's an actual tiny whoop. I'm not just calling it because of its design, but because it's actually from Tiny Whoop. And it's got TBS parts in here as well. So this thing is pretty dope, like on paper and in actual life. It's 55 millimeters. It's got 615 motors. They're brushed, but turtle mode. So you're looking for those D-Shot commands that have turtle mode. You don't need that. It's brushed. It's got turtle mode. It's got a 700 TV line camera. The VTX outputs at 25 or 50 milliwatts. It does not have on-screen display, but you can set the timer on your transmitter or whatever. This thing flies pretty amazingly. The battery holder is real tight, and the frame kind of flexes when I'm trying to get it back in there. But I mean, it goes in and nothing happens, so it's really more of a mental thing. I'm not used to putting a battery in that way, so it seems weird, but it's just a matter of me getting used to loading them in through the, here, I'll show you. I just realized I gotta hold my thumb there real good and then just keep pushing that side. Then once I get it over yonder, I can just push it the rest of the way. And it's good. But other than that, like, it seriously flies way better than I expected. So I took it out to a new spot that I found, and I Maiden it over there. So when I went to fly, I had no clue what was even around there. I just walked to like the entryway and then just started flying, and I used this to explore and figure out what was over there. And that was pretty awesome. Then I moved to a new spot and I was flying. I hit a tree branch, fell into some water, and started freaking out. Uh, I was able to pull it out of the water, then shake it off and blow it off. And I pretty much figured I just lost all my money. I had a good session, got some good footage, and I was out of my investment. But actually took it off, blew it off, and put a battery back in like 3 minutes later, and it fired up, and I was able to fly it. It spazzed out a couple times at first, but then I let it dry off a little more. Yep, threw a pack in there, and it flew. So it's still good to go. That's pretty crazy, but I got footage of that, so you'll see that if you hang on to the end. All right, flight footage.